YouTubers, Oldies and Goodies here. Special report. Found something metal detecting today. Of course, I've been out 3 different times this week for 20 minutes to a half hour tops and dug a bunch of holes. As you can see, I got a Pepsi cap, a Bud Light cap, pull tabs. That's the oldest one, I think. Early 70s. Different because of the way it's rounded compared to these Bud Light ones, or Budweiser ones. I don't know. It could be Pepsi too. The different designs. This is the evil one. This is a why do people rip these off the cans? That's why they were made, to stay on the can and throw these things. That's why they're evil. There's no reason for them to take it off the can. Throw the can down with the cap on it, and I'll make myself a nickel, because we got nickel deposit. Piece of copper wire, real, heavy duty, but copper. And we got all these bunch of nails. Quite a few holes there. Big old nail spike or whatever. Pretty good size. Corroded. This, I think, is wrought iron. The black iron they use for railings and stuff. It's pretty heavy. And I got all these things. And I think this is what I think this is, his spokes. I bent it over so I could put it in my pouch, but I think that's a spoke to a wheel. And there's like 2 of them. And then there was more in there, and then you had this here. And I was like, okay, well, I'm digging up a car. So I left the car there and just grabbed a piece of it for GP, good practice. But the whole reason we're here is Al, Oldies and Goodies, Uncle Al, found himself a cool item. And as you can see, that is a plow blade. Okay, and it says Farmer's Brace. And it was pretty cool because it has a patent date. And the patent date doesn't mean nothing. It's just when this material or this idea of a function was patented in 1871. Samuel Clemens is the first one to patent bib overalls. Okay, that gives you an idea of Samuel Clemens. Since 1856, actually 1776. Really want to get down to history. Was the first time they started, these bibs and all that was going, that they were starting to use them as clothing. And all bibs or overalls or woman-alls, there's a bunch of names that they come up with, or suspenders. And a lot of people still use suspenders. You get the Redneck Society, you got the Farmer Society, you got the Train Society, and you even got people that weld and stuff like that. It's a work attire now. And since 1856, that we can go back to the companies of America that were actually making these overalls. And if you look at the top left picture, you can see, they didn't wear them just for work. They also wore them for show with the suspenders. But they were pretty much made for work attire. Poor people, like me, that was their type of attire that they would wear, is something to throw over, called overalls. And they're work clothes. Well, they were also made for women too. That's why they call it women-alls is the name of it, which was a patented name. So it's pretty cool that it says 1871 patent. I have not been able to find the actual company. Actually, I think this is the company, what it's called, which would be the Sweet Oar and Company, which was founded in 1871. And they produced bib overalls. In addition, they were responsible for the woman's version of the bib overalls, which they often referred to as womanalls. Pretty cool. And that was patented in 1916. And then in the 1930s and all that, which is, you're talking bad times in America and stuff like that. Now here's another thing. Levi Strauss, Levi Company, started the bib overall, which is made of either corduroy, denim, and or other things. Usually was made of denim like it is today, which is real tough material, so they didn't wear out when you're working. I'm just going through a little bit here, a lot of advertising about it. But anyways, we'll go back here, and I'm going to look at this bib and brace overalls or dungarees. Was protective clothing when you're working, especially if you're a farmer or you're in the train business, But yeah, 1890s. They didn't give a specific date. Was when Levi Strauss started doing overalls with corduroy and denim and all that. But they believe 1776 is when it all started making this type of clothing. 1911, they started putting pockets on them finally. Before that, they didn't have pockets. That's why they drill holes in coins and strap them to their body. The pockets wasn't a big thing back in the 1800s and 1700s. That's why you find those coins got holes in them. Not that's just one reason. There's other reasons. So I'm pretty sure this right here that I found is from the Sweet Oar and Company, which is dated 1871 to 1900s or whatever. Don't quote me. Anyways, on the left side, I got the picture of it. I'm going to give that to Liz so she can show off what it, what I found. Be the first time I actually get to show somebody something I found. Besides the button I found, which is right here. And I found that last week. Whole different hunt. Gold gilded. Best extra. But that's the history that I got out of it. There's, like I said, I haven't found the actual picture of this or whatever, but that's what I come up with at Sweet Oar Company. And it says Farmer's Brace right on there. And it's brass. It's got one little crack in it. And then right there at the top, see if we can get it to focus. Hold on. There you go. Patented, and it's got like 449, 1871. So, there we go. That's what I found. Not every video is, not every hunt is all about coins. And I've been cleaning that park out for the last 30 plus years, and no matter how many times I go over it, you're bound to find something if you clean the junk out. And that's the idea, clean the junk out. It's a busy night tonight. So we're going to go into, I'm going to do the sunset, and then we're going to ride off in the sunset. And this is a beautiful picture my sister took, and I had to have it. It's over our Lake Neowana, and it's just beautiful. So here you go. Oldies out.